So I know it's been a while since I made a video, and I've been being asked pretty much the same questions for the most part. So I'm just gonna kind of, go week by week of what your Air Force basic training experience will be like. So this video is going to be from your 0 week of training, which is your first week there, to your second week of training, which technically is your third week there. So to start off, you're going to get this little thing right here, which mine's falling apart. It's called your BMT SG. It's your study guide. Every class you go to, your stuff is going to be in here. I mean, it's a pretty thick book. This is what you're going to need to study for your EOC, which is the 100 question test, which is in your 7th week of training. Everything you need to know is in that book. Yeah. Every time you have study time, that's what you will be studying. Either that or your memory work, which is like a sheet of paper that they'll give you. So, but during your 0 week, of course, most people leave on a Tuesday or get there on a Tuesday, either during the afternoon or at night, or either the next day, which is a Wednesday. Basically, all you're going to be doing for those first 2 days are inprocessing. That's all you're going to do. You're going to turn in whatever paperwork needs to be turned in. You're going to be filling out paperwork. You're also going to get your feet scanned to see like your pressure points and your arches to make sure you get the right type of boots and shoes. You'll get your uniforms. Should be within the first couple of days. You'll get like 4 sets of ABUs, which are your camos. You'll get your PT gear. You'll have a chance to buy new shoes, which I suggest you buying their shoes instead of buying new shoes and taking them with you, because they're just going to get messed up anyway. And that's pretty much all you get for your uniforms. During that first week, you'll also get your shots, or the majority of your shots. You will not get your penicillin shot that week. It will be the next week following, but you will get the majority of your shots. For guys, you'll get your haircut. You'll start learning drill on like how to cover and like your cadences and stuff like that. You can your MTI might even assign your dorm chief and your element leaders that week. Your dorm chief is basically straight underneath your MTI. They're in charge of the flight when they're not there. They have the most responsibility out of anyone in that flight. Your element leaders are underneath your dorm chief, which there's 4 of them. They're basically mini dorm chiefs, I guess. They're in charge, but not as much as the dorm chief. You'll start learning how to do EC duty, which is entry controller duty. It's like who has the power, basically, to let whoever into your dorm. There's always 2 people on at all times. They're like I said, they're in charge of who gets let into your dorm. You'll go through this whole thing of, if it's your military training instructor, you'll be like verifying one like common access card, staff sergeant, whoever, or tech sergeant, whatever they are. If they're a guy or whatever, it's like checking members of the opposite gender, yes or no. Checking for officers, yes or no. If it's other trainees, you'll keep going. They'll be like, is the stairwell clear, yes or no. And then the last one is, do you vouch for the extra trainees, yes or no. So that's how that goes. You'll get evaluated on that eventually, but not during your 0 week. You're just learning basically how to do everything that first week, or your 0 week of training. You'll also, that Saturday, you will get your PT evaluation, which is you'll have to do your 1.5 miles. You will have to do however many push-ups in a minute and however many steps in a minute, and that's your first PT eval. You should also learn how to set up your dorm. You might even get your details that week, which you should. Your details are basically your chores that you have to do in the morning and at night. You'll have to, you could be a phaser, which was what I was. You're basically cleaning the dorm. You could be sweeping, sweeping, dusting, making sure the beds are aligned, making sure your shoes are aligned. Then you have the train crew, which they do the bathroom, they make sure it's all clean. You have laundry crew, which obviously does your laundry. Then you have pad crew, which does the drill pad down on the first floor, where it's just like your drill pad and you sweep it. And then you have your hallway crew, which is they clean up the hallway in your dorm. That's basically it for your first week. Let's see. Your 0 week, really. Your official first week of training. It's called first week. That's when you will get your penicillin shot. The only way you're not going to get it is if you are allergic to it. Then they will give you pills to take, I think you have to take them every Sunday. But let me just say, that shot hurt so bad. I never want to have to take the thing again in my life, which I know I'm going to have to, but I think it hurts so bad. If you don't massage it afterwards, it gets into a hard ball that apparently if you don't massage out, you have to get it cut out. So everyone in my fight was just rolling on their butt the entire time. Every time we sat down, that thing hurt so bad. So the only way you're getting out of that is if you're allergic to it. So then I think you'll even get to take your picture for your ID or your CAC, which is your Common Access Card, which is your military ID. I think you even get your weapon issued that week too. You'll just get a little training weapon. You'll, I guess, start to learn how to disassemble it and clean it and stuff like that. And you're going to have to go to a lot of briefings within the first 2 weeks. You'll have your chaplain briefing. You'll have your SARC briefing, which is sexual harassment. You're going to have a lot of briefings, so go ahead and get used to that. I think even your first week of training, they go ahead and get your prescription for your eyes if you need it. And you will have to go to dental, which is they basically take x-rays of your teeth. So, these are the result of what you will get if you need glasses. Yeah, they're not ugly. Oh, crap. They're not ugly, but they don't look good on me. See? They look stupid. Absolutely stupid. And you're technically supposed to wear them your entire time, but I didn't. Because they gave me a headache, actually, so I did not wear them like I was supposed to. Your second week of training, you will get your first inspection. They'll give you a PC at first, which is a progress check. The progress check is basically to let you know what you need to work on, but your inspection is your real inspection. By that time, you should already know how to roll your socks, roll your shirts, fold your towels, fold your underwear, set up your wall locker, set up your beds, set up your shoes, everything. That's what you're going to get inspected on. You have to be really, really OCD about stuff, which that kind of helped to my favor, because, I don't know, you just have to be on point with your inspections. It's like they have eyes of a freaking hog. So, good luck with that. And then your second week, you also have, you'll do your job interviews. Everyone knows I went in as open general, so I got to list my jobs, whereas everyone that went in with a contract got to go to a little briefing thing and talk to other people about their job. So, you also get to do that. And then I think the last thing you do, basically, in your second week is Fest. Fest is crap, I don't even know what the acronym for it is. See if I can find it. I don't know, but it's survival training or some kind of crap like that. It's basically where you learn how to manage how you let people into your base. Say you were deployed and you have entry control. It's basically entry controller duty, but it's on the base and it's outside and you're with a weapon. And you're actually guarding who gets let into your base. That's what you get to learn. So you're going to get to low crawl and high crawl, and you're going to get to crawl through the dirt where they make you put your face into the dirt. with your weapon. You're going to get to take your weapons and hit like the little dummy things with the different fighting techniques. It was pretty fun. It's a lot tougher than what it looks, but it's really fun. Second week, you'll also get another PT eval. So that's just to see like how far you're making it or whatever, how you're progressing. But you'll also, from the first week you get there, you'll be taking classes pretty much every day. Also, during first week, I forgot to mention this, that's when you'll actually start PT every day, except for Sunday. You'll have 3 days of calisthenics, and you'll have 3 days of running. Like I said, running, you run for like 25 to 30 minutes straight. You cannot stop unless you want a 341 pulled, unless you want to get in trouble. You do 15 minutes of paced run, which there's an MTI running and setting the pace for everyone, and everyone's just running in a big group. Then you have 10 minutes of self-paced, which means you get to run however fast you want. No, you can't just sit there and walk. You can't walk, but you can run at your own pace. And then the rest of the time is sprints, where you sprint for 30 seconds and you walk for 30 seconds. Then you sprint for 30 seconds and walk for 30 seconds. And you just do that for like 5 or 6 minutes. I think it's 6 minutes. In calisthenics, that's when you'll have to start doing your push-ups and your sit-ups and your pyramid push-ups and your squats and your leg lifts and all of that stuff. That's basically your strength day. And that's it for PT. And I think that's it for the first 3 weeks that you're there, from your 0 week to your 2nd week of training. Also, I forgot to mention, the night that you get to BMT, you'll have like a 3 to 5 minute phone call, I think. It's just long enough for you to give your parents or whoever your address and to tell them that you made it safe. It's like a, hello, my address is this. Okay, goodbye, I love you. That's basically all you have time to say. That's what you'll get your first night, or within your first, I think it's 72 hours, you're supposed to receive a phone call that you get there. That's what you'll get. But I really think that's it. Just know that when you first get there, sir or ma'am trainee and your last name reports as ordered is going to be your best friend. Say it. You're going to say it all the time. Every time you address an MTI or whoever, that's what you have to say. Sir or ma'am trainee, your last name reports as ordered. Then I think that's pretty much it. I think that's all you need to know for the first few weeks. But I just wanted to thank y'all again, like I do in every video, for all the new subscribers. I'm at like 400 subscribers. Like, to me, that is crazy. I never pictured, when I first started doing this, that I would have that many subscribers. Of course, I wanted to help people, and as many people as I can, and encourage them, and, just kind of hopefully let my experience help them a little bit. But I never imagined I would get 400 subscribers. Like, that's crazy to me. So thank you for all the subscribers and the questions and everyone. But, however, there's been a few people that has been commenting on my videos about how the Air Force is nothing compared to the Marine Corps and, stuff like that. I'm like this. I joined the Air Force for my reason. I personally love my job. Like, I have a career at 20 years old. Like, how many people can say that? I'm getting paid to go to school right now. Like I said, I joined for my reasons. I don't know why someone that doesn't like the Air Force would be watching an Air Force video. Like, to sit there and say that the Marines or whichever branch is better than the Air Force is bullcrap to me. Because we all work together. We all have our certain jobs. When it comes down to it, all four or all, however many of us, are all working together to do one mission, which is to serve and protect this country. So if you don't like the Air Force, I'm sorry. But this is my job, and it's something I love, and I will defend it. So if you don't like it, then you might as well just get off of my video, bottom line. Sorry, I had to rant a little bit right there, but I'm good. But, anyways, I will try to post another video soon of the next week's. Kind of be patient with me, because it's kind of hard, to fit the time and to make these videos. But, again, if y'all have any questions, you know what to do. Just comment or inbox me. I guess even find my Facebook if you can do that, or Twitter, which I don't really get on, but whatever. But anyways, thanks for watching, y'all, and I shall see you soon. Bye. Love you.